From the Green Room Studios at Bates Nursery in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Gardening Inside Out, a podcast with highlights from our Saturday morning live show, answering all your gardening questions, giving you plant advice for any space in your life. Let's start the show.
Hey, y'all, it's Caroline Gant.
Hey, y'all, it's Austin Lowen.
And Tyler Blankenship.
And what a beautiful, beautiful day.
That's right.
Y'all, Tyler, correct me if I'm wrong, but yesterday it was like 75 degrees out here, and I'm pretty sure that was a record.
It was. I saw that on the internet.
Really?
Uh-huh.
The internet told you that?
I think the last, we beat it in I want to say 1932 or something. It was 71. I can't remember the exact numbers.
Yeah.
I think we only beat it by 1 or 2 degrees. High was 77.
But we still beat it.
Really?
Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, that's insane.
We did.
Y'all, we are in Nashville, Tennessee, or outside of it just by a little bit. So, I mean, it's still kind of early February. We should not be having 77-degree temps.
I loved it.
Oh, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
All day, I'll take that.
I gardened all day.
Did you?
Because I was not here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. What'd you get done? Anything
I
cool?
planted about 31-gallon perennials that had been sitting on my driveway.
Nice.
I dug up that treeform hydrangea that got murdered.
By the ice?
By the ice. Not murdered, but it was
Severed.
maybe 2 inches tall. It was severed.
Yeah.
So I moved that. I planted it somewhere else, and now I can't remember where I planted it because I planted so many things. But I planted a little Japanese maple in place of her.
Well, cute. Which variety? Do you remember?
Shayna.
Shayna.
Not Shania,
The
because
one you
I
call Shania,
I
yeah.
call her Shania. I finally found a place for Shania Twain.
Uh-huh.
She is just in front of my front porch, in front of 3 little green velvet boxwoods, and behind my all gold junipers.
Oh, well, that's very cute. And I think Shania is a better name for a maple anyway than
So
Shayna.
much better. Yeah, Shayna. Who came up with that?
I mean,
Shania.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Shayna up the road.
Old Shayna up the road. But y'all, it was so nice gardening.
Yeah.
I was hot while I was digging.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yesterday you couldn't have handpicked a better day in February to do any gardening. And I was hot yesterday, too. I was working in the greenhouse yesterday building a table, and I was just sweating.
Yep.
Pouring it.
Pouring it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was.
What were you building?
I was building another table for Celeste in our shade perennial department. You know, as the shade perennials go, whenever we have to water, it stays shady, obviously. So a little moldy algae stuff.
It gets a little yuck.
It gets a little yuck. And those tables were long overdue to be replaced. So got some fresh wood in there, and we're slapping them together. It's coming together nicely. It's great.
I'll have to stroll back there after we finish this recording.
Yesterday I didn't build a cool table. It's just a rectangle
I'm
table.
still going to have to go take a look.
Okay. Well,
I
it's good.
actually haven't seen that last table you made, or one of them, where you
that
switched
one.
the direction of the wood.
That one I got fancy.
Yeah, I haven't even had a chance to take a look at that.
Yeah. Y'all think about it. You think about us being just plant folk and nursery people or whatever, but we do a lot of different things around here, and building tables is something we all can do.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, and it just freshens it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, you were here yesterday. You've got a massive project going on right now with some video stuff we had to do. Tell them about that a little. You're just a master editor right now.
He is.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a garden club that has partnered with the National Garden Club Association, and they are doing a bit of a NGC gardening consultant certification course. And so we are a virtual tour element that's part of this larger course. And it's a 2-hour-long tour.
Mm-hmm.
So we like to talk here. I don't know, by listening to this podcast, you might have figured that out. But Austin, Adam, and Caroline all jumped in to give a rather lengthy tour of the nursery, at least in its winter state right now. Houseplants probably looking the best out of all that.
By far.
Yeah.
The most lush.
Uh-huh.
So we did the best we can. That event actually starts in a little over an hour and a half from now, from this recording. So crunch time.
Yep. Well, that's good. Well, speaking of the houseplant area, let's just talk about that for a second. Because if you are in the Nashville area and you've recently started to listen to this podcast or whatever, or you heard about us, Caroline, your time to shine is January, February. It's beautiful in there. It's toasty warm. You really stock up all the houseplants. And, a lot of people had some damage with their houseplants during this last ice kind of event, and people's houses got cold and they're all depressed because they lost some plants. So, if you really need to up that houseplant game, you gotta come check this place out, because you keep that place, beautiful. You and Callie are just always
Callie,
keeping
fantastic.
it clean and watered and all the stuff. So it really that room is fantastic this time.
You can
of year.
even just come take a walk to get warm and get some inspiration.
That's true.
Some
you don't have
people
to
just
buy
come
anything.
in and stroll.
Yeah. Speaking of coming to stroll, I got to stroll through the Gaylord Opryland.
Oh,
What do you call that?
atrium?
The atrium. My God, people, if you've never been here or never seen, you can freely, like for free,
yeah, just walk in.
walk around that place, and it is literally like an indoor botanical garden for all things tropical
It's great.
and amazing. I mean, I saw maybe a quarter of that place. Like, it's so big. Like, y'all, come into town, treat yourself to that place. There's great food to eat. Ain't gonna lie to you, you got to pay for it.
Well, this is what you do. This is what I do. I park at the mall.
Yeah.
And I take the crosswalk over, and there's actually paint to lead you into the entrance to the hotel. I'm not going to lie, it can be a pretty long walk, but then you don't have to pay the $25 parking fee. You get your coffee from somewhere else that's cheaper before you go in. And then you have some drinks in your bag as well. So then you can just stroll, eat some snacks, finish your coffee.
The tricks of a native around here.
Yep, I've
Meet
been
you at
doing
the
it for a
mall.
while. Meet you at the
Going
mall. We're going to
down.
take a walk down to the atrium.
gosh.
And then
Yeah,
there's a
went there.
cheap date for you right there.
Great.
But there are some really great restaurants. I'll go eat in the restaurant sometimes that are like on the water. There's like ponds and stuff that go through it, and you literally like are sitting on the water, kind of on the little platform.
Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, there's a boat that will give you a tour around the whole
I've
thing.
done the
if
boat
you
tour.
want
The
that.
boat tour is so fun.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted to do it, never really got around to it, but that's
Oh,
okay.
you should have done. It's really fun.
Yeah. You know what we did see that was fun? The kids really thought this was cool. It was just, there was this woman who was working there. She was literally in her waders in the water with a big old plastic bucket that was just floating in the water next to her, and she was just cleaning up plants on the river's edge.
Wow.
On the river's edge, on the bank.
On the river's edge.
Yeah.
It is kind of like, I don't go there all the time, but I do go there fairly often. And I never see anyone doing maintenance on the plants or anything, which is crazy because the plants look incredible. Like they're healthy for the most part. They look great. Like clearly they have a very a good team that's doing all the plant maintenance, but I guess they come in after hours or something.
Yeah, I'm assuming. But I mean, it's a hotel, so there's people that could literally be out there all night. So,
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you. This is the first time I've been there where I've actually saw someone working on the plants.
Yeah.
So that was just cool to see her just wading around in the water, just cleaning up. You know a ton of plant material that was around the river's edge
What?
was asparagus fern.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. And it was real close to that water.
Yeah.
You know, asparagus fern is like the easiest plant on the planet to grow, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it's not a fern.
No, it's not a fern at all. It's asparagus.
There it is.
But still, man, that thing with full sun, shade, doesn't matter. Grow that thing. It's so pretty.
I had I had this asparagus fern that somebody gave me, not as a gift. It was just like a throwaway plant, basically. I just set it outside. It was sitting in full hot sun all day, all summer, never watered it. It would get watered by the rain. It grew so much.
Yeah.
And it was like on its side in the pot. Like it wouldn't be doing well. Most plants wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
But that one, my gosh.
Yeah.
Stunning.
I think I was telling you yesterday, Tyler, that some of the biggest trees. I mean, you sell, think about your most classic, like indoor and office style plant, the old Ficus benjamina, just the regular old ficus, the can I dust your ficus tree ficus? Yeah. Y'all get it.
I don't get that. I don't know what that
It's
is.
a movie reference. Anyway, moving on. I saw Carol, I'm not even joking. There was two on like pretty close to the water or whatever, and they were massive. I mean, like 30-foot tall specimens.
Yeah. They're
No
big.
joke. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Fiddly figs, Audrey figs, like anything you want.
There's an
in there.
autograph tree
Yeah.
up. There's like kind of a catwalky type area you can go into, and there's an autograph tree leaning over, and you can see where people have put like their little initials.
Did you hear that, Tyler?
I did.
Walk that catwalk and sign your name.
Tyler,
All
do you
right.
go there often? You're so
No.
quiet over there.
I haven't been in years.
Tyler.
I think we
years.
take a little gardening inside out field trip.
Oh,
we
God.
live stream or we do audio or something of us walking through looking at the plants.
Live stream video, gardening inside out on the fly?
Sure. Why not?
Right now, Tyler, you'll have time to finish editing that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get up, guys. Get out of here. How about that?
Tyler is on a time crunch.
I'll buy all y'all coffee if we go.
You're going to buy it from an outside source.
Yeah, I am.
And we're going to walk in
We're
with
going to walk. You're going to want that coffee as you take that long walk to not have to pay the parking. Believe me.
Yeah.
Hand warmer.
Hand warmer, yeah.
Yeah. I had a slice of pizza when I was in there, and it was money.
That place is amazing. One of my very best friends, I gave her away there. She got married.
Mm-hmm.
We just went there. We did it. Probably weren't supposed to. She was like, we got to do it fast.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get permission to do it.
Yeah, my wife was asking me. She was like, "Do you think this place like has like photo? It's like a photo place. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, Tyler?
A backdrop.
Yeah, like
destination.
for like all sorts of different shoots and stuff, I would assume. And then also weddings, I'm sure, are huge there.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going on about this place, but I'm telling y'all, it is a spectacle.
It is. I mean, it'll take you a while to like see everything, and you might still not see it.
You still won't.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, incredible.
And great restaurants in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the water park. I've done that. I love it.
Yeah.
There's an adult only swim area up top
Oh.
where you can look down on the whole water park.
On all the peasants down below.
On all the peasants down below. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a cool place. Y'all definitely check it out if you're ever in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Get there. Tyler, you got anything going on with your plants?
Yeah, my eucalyptus is still leaning, and I propped it up a couple times. It still wants to just kind of keel over a little. So I am contemplating a chop.
The choppy?
Ooh.
Yeah.
My God, the choppy.
Yeah. Well, if it's not going to stand up, I don't want it to grow sideways into my patio.
No, you can't have that. Oh,
No.
there's choppy water ahead.
Choppy waters. Indeed.
I don't know why I said that.
I liked it.
It's okay.
It was really
Hopefully
cool.
a chop and prop would be preferable.
Yeah, that'd
be
be great. We
amazing.
talked about bringing in cuttings. We got to do that.
Yeah, so I'm looking towards that in my future this year. Also, big talks and discussion of reconfiguring my backyard garden.
Hey.
Oh.
And also some destruction.
Hey.
That
really
sounds
love
exciting.
Yeah, I might be renting a tiny little excavator thingy
That. Mm-hmm.
and destroying my pond feature, which was already
The frogs.
well, we're going to put in a new pond.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
nice.
Little pond reno. But to do that, we need to remove the previous kind of the way that it was executed is less than ideal.
Okay.
It was rocks built up, which is cool, but then for some reason, resin was dumped all over it. Like, I guess to try and make it waterproof or something, but it didn't work. It was not UV cured resin, and it hardened, fogged up, and cracked everywhere.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like good.
It's not good at all. And we've just kind of been dealing with it,
Uh-huh.
It's one of those things that you just like, one day. Well,
Yeah.
the day's coming.
I
Days
got-
are numbered for this.
Plenty of projects like that for me. I
Yes.
know what you're talking about.
So this is going to involve a lot of migration of plants. Thankfully, a lot of perennials, they'll be fine. And I'm going to make a new native perennial bed area, maybe in my front yard, maybe in the margins, like near the new pond.
Mhm.
And we'll see where it goes. But there's a lot of reconfiguring this year. And it might have to be in phases. Who knows?
Everything's in phases when it comes to planting, I feel like. And also renos like that. It's just kind of, just get it done as you go, keep chipping away at it.
Well,
Yep.
we
I was
also
doing
want it to be over with too at
I
the
get
same
that.
time.
Totally get that. Yeah, I was doing the dishes last night and we had about 1,000 silverwares that we haven't washed. Our dishwasher's broke.
Oh,
Y'all,
that's
It's a hard life, isn't it?
it's so hard.
I
gotta
haven't
wash
had a
those
dishwasher
dishes.
for about 4 years.
Oh, well, it's actually been kind of nice because we kind of keep up on it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But we had a busy weekend this weekend and we just didn't get to it. The Super Bowl, all this stuff happened. And I just remember telling myself last night after, 876 pieces of
Wings, cheese,
no,
celery.
no, my
You only ate
silverware
celery.
as I was
Oh,
doing the
oh, oh.
dishes.
I thought you meant the little finger foods for the Super
No.
Bowl.
I was thinking to myself, just keep chipping away at it. Keep chipping
keep
away.
going.
And that all got done. So
That is part of being an adult is the dishes never stop.
you never stop. Uh-huh.
Same with the laundry.
I know. And then
It's
3
the
kids.
worst.
Yep. They just add to it. Oh, I meant to tell y'all
What?
something plant related.
Uh-oh.
Guess what? I saw something peeking and poking.
Tyler, the boxwood, one sprig growing. Were you in my yard?
No.
I took a picture. I didn't send it to you guys yesterday.
Well, good.
Okay, well,
I'm glad
there's that.
Tyler has one sprig.
Yeah, you bust out one little new growth spurt, just one little limb.
Yeah, he's
That's
living.
like,
I'm so
hey,
excited.
world.
Mhm.
Okay, but what were you saying? I thought maybe you came to my house to say hi.
No.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm. No, I looked out off my front porch and I saw something poking and I was like, oh my God. Went down and looked.
Your tulips.
All them tulips are ringed up around Justin. That tulips just
Oh,
on Justin.
every single one.
Oh, right. Yeah, pretty much.
And
I
Justin
think.
looks good. No damage.
Justin looks good. He did not suffer any damage this year. He's still fine, and then ringed up like 18 tulips around it. I mean, yo,
Money.
I can't even. And I put them so close to those boxes. Like I said, 2 lips kissing on Justin right now. All right. So I'm very excited about this. A few different colors in there, I think. So, I mean, gosh, y'all go out and look at the bulbs that you planted and see if they're poking yet. I know your daffodils probably are.
My daffodils are blooming.
Yeah, I
I
was
have
about to
some
say.
that are blooming right now.
Yesterday, 77. Yeah, if they were even close, they probably threw a bloom or two. Well, my tulips are literally only, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches above the soil. But
Yeah.
still, that means good things. Very excited. So y'all go out, check your bulbs, see what they're doing, see if them tulips poking.
Yeah, go check it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for you. I planted some allium bulbs yesterday.
Oh, good.
A little bit late, but I had them. I bought them in the fall, hadn't planted them. And I said, well, now's the time to go ahead and just might as well do it.
Yeah.
And fritillaria, planted some of those as well.
Very cute. Did you get the giant allium or?
I can't remember what it was. It was very generic. I bought it at like Walmart or something.
Yeah, gotcha. That's still cool. Got to love a good allium. Got to love him onions.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Love them. Just a good, pretty onion is really all it is.
Oh, and I did see one very exciting thing on one of my plants because yesterday I spent the entire day outside. I was like, I'm not going in. It's too nice. So I was walking around to see if there was any damage on my plants that, sometimes it doesn't show itself until like a week later after stuff gets cold. And one of my camellia that died back in the 2022 freeze all the way to the ground, and I've transplanted it. I had to transplant it again. It's got little flower buds on it.
Oh, good.
It's only about, what is that? Not even a foot?
It's like 8 inches tall.
Yeah. It's tiny.
I'll say.
But it's very healthy and like shrubby.
Yeah.
The other one, not so much.
So you
It's
got
like
a-
one sprig.
You got a spring bloomer one.
I got
blooming one, huh?
it's an April name. I can't remember which one.
Was it April Trist? I feel like you
I
may
think
have
that
got?
is it. Yeah.
That one's pretty. Really like that one.
But there's some. I'm not getting my hopes up because I know sometimes they don't open, and maybe that will happen to me. But it's doing good.
Yeah.
And I might get some blooms on it.
Very nice. My 2 camellias that I've got, they're nice and big, and they went through the cold just fine. I haven't noticed any damage on them either. So mine's done blooming. Mine's a fall bloomer. And I actually had a pretty good season with it this year. I mean, nothing like all full show at the same time, but a lot of sporadic spits of bloom.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, no, clean and green, healthy, looking good right now.
You know what's not clean and green and healthy and good looking for me though? I was telling Tyler earlier.
What?
My tea camellia. I'm done trying that plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the 3rd time I've tried to plant those, and I think this cold snap took mine out.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Yeah.
Mine died before it even made it to, winter.
I have some hope that mine will wake up, but I've been keeping an eye on it, and it was alive, but it does not look or scratch alive anymore.
Got you. Didn't like that chili? Didn't like that chili.
Didn't like that. I so badly want to grow one, but I think I'm done.
This is the sign.
I am done after this.
Yeah, that's okay. There's plenty of other things for you to plant, and I know you'll get more. It's almost springtime, y'all.
Well, yeah, I planted most everything I had on my driveway other than grasses that Bridget was throwing out. And I was like, I'll take them because there was a lot of switchgrass in there. Didn't plant the grasses, so I still have about 20 grasses sitting on my driveway. But I planted pretty much everything else. All of my 1-gallon perennials are in the ground, and most of my trees or shrubs are planted.
Good for you. That's a good feeling for
Wow.
sure.
Which means I'm going to be able to buy more,
We know you are.
which is
Gotta fill
not
up
what
that
I want
driveway.
necessarily. But I'm like, well, now I have space
Yep,
on my driveway.
you're going to do it. Yeah, speaking of doing it, should we probably get into this maybe?
I guess we should. Let's go ahead and roll on into this week's broadcast. We were all here with Josh Carey and David Bates.
But we're just a part of this team now.
That's
Josh.
true.
We're very fortunate to have adept, very sharp,
Yes.
and in studio professionals. Caroline Gant, Austin Lowen, welcome in, guys.
Bravo,
Good morning.
bravo.
Good morning.
How old were you
And,
28 years ago?
How old
And
was I?
of
28
course-
years ago?
Uh-huh.
I was 8.
Oh.
You were 8.
That's some quick math.
I was -3.
Oh.
Well, we don't want you to be negative.
Uh-huh.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. But congratulations, y'all. 28 years. That's 28
amazing.
years to do anything is a very long time.
Yeah.
So good for y'all. And we're still doing it. And we're
Yes.
doing it live on YouTube and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is
and
great.
we've been doing it in this format for about 3 years now, and we're very pleased with that. And we're encourage you if you're out there
25.
watching,
Yeah.
share it with your friends.
Yes.
And get the word out. We are we are all about the information here, but
Yeah.
we do have a lot of fun in the process. So, invite you to tune in.
Did you forget
Excuse
somebody,
me.
David?
Had to
Bless you.
sneeze.
Gesundheit.
When you got to sneeze, you got to sneeze. It's
That's
okay.
right.
Don't hold that back.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't have.
Did you forget somebody?
All I could do is explode it out over the studio.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty. So,
Okay, Tyler, go
anyway,
ahead and bring up the cam. And we forgot Tyler Blankenship.
Hey.
Tyler
Oh,
Cam.
Okay.
I was getting there.
You were getting there. Okay.
Good morning. I've got a lot going on back here. A lot of buttons to press. So
Yes.
happy to see everybody and happy to be back in studio
Yes.
after 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of took me some refamiliarization there.
Uh-huh.
We're not
What is
flat
this
today.
thing?
Nope.
Well, I guess really Austin and Josh.
Yeah. What is this thing? Oh, that's the board.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. The board and the cameras, because we weren't using cameras. It was movie magic.
Well, and we're glad that we got through that, and we're glad to be back
Yes.
and be in our more typical format. So,
And 3D.
Austin and Caroline, what's your week been like? What
It's been kind of busy.
Sam Boyette, Mrs. Flat, Austin?
That's
I
what
see
I
that.
laughed at.
I
Yeah.
saw- I heard you laugh. Uh-huh. Thanks, Sam.
Flat Austin was great.
No,
I mean, you're just as good as Flat Austin, I guess, but
no, we're back, baby. Sam, hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope all your maples and pots are doing well. Hope they made it through the ice and snow. It's been a nice week for us. I mean, it was nice to just get back to work, honestly. Missing a whole week.
oh my gosh, seeing you guys again really was the highlight of my week.
Yeah.
Finally,
I mean,
seeing
when
your
you're-
faces.
Yeah, when you're cooped up that long, it's just great to get back out and get to doing stuff. We were building tables this week and, just kind of getting geared up for spring. We had a massive shipment yesterday of pottery. I guess kind of lightweight pottery.
It was like indoor pottery and terracotta. So yeah, our terracotta will be stocked soon. Not today. They're
Okay.
still breaking into it, but we're starting to get all the pottery. It's happening.
Yeah, I still like a good little terracotta pot.
I love terracotta. That's what I used for a lot of my houseplants. Not all of them, but quite a few.
You can embellish them.
You can paint on them. You can seal them.
Yeah.
They get this cool, like aged look over time.
Patina, as it were.
Yeah. I
There's
use
some
it for all my
Pretty
cacti
white
and
ones back
succulents.
there too. I noticed coming through the bait stream this morning that there's some tall, more vertical shape. You got some prissy willow in there. I saw some a red twig, something or another.
Oh,
in
you're
there.
talking about the twigs that we have back in the
Yeah.
shade perennial area. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've still got those twigs, y'all, if you're wanting to do a winter display
Hey.
that we featured, and they still look fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's been a week of just random things.
Yeah.
I mean, spring is going to be here before we know it. I was talking with Bridget yesterday about it, and we were just like, I mean, it's what, 3 to 5 weeks off of being, starting to get slammed.
I mean, once March starts to hit, people are already calling, like, where's your tomatoes at? Need to get them going.
So
I mean,
early.
yeah.
We tend to freak out about 3 weeks before the general public does, because when everyone starts, because I mean it's a lot to prepare for, and it's not just actual physical preparation of materials; it's the mental preparation. Here it comes.
Yeah.
We got to get ready. So
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah.
it's a lot to deal with, but we're up to the challenge.
Yep.
We're appreciative of the opportunity, and pertaining to challenges. I bet you we have questions.
We do, and maybe there'll be a challenge for some of us in this room.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's they've been known to be challenges.
That's true. We'll start with our first. Oh, what was that, David?
Well, sometimes we have to resort to I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
If
But
we don't know, we'll make something up that sounds real good. So
Right.
We'll keep you
ask,
entertained.
yeah.
So our first one comes from April. We've got our first live question in this morning.
Hey, April.
Good morning,
It's only
April.
February, and we're already getting questions from April.
That's
Right.
right. April asked, is it safe to plant bare root strawberries yet? If not, what should I do with them as some are waking up with new growth?
I think it's going to be your best bet to go ahead and get those planted. I mean, it's probably going to be worse if you leave them above the ground. They'll probably potentially dry out, or the roots won't get the water they need, whatever. Strawberries, very, very cold hardy, y'all. I mean, very much an evergreen perennial for the most part. So let's go ahead and get those things planted. I don't know where you got them, but that's cool. Getting
They're
this
tough.
little strawberry patch going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's time to get those things in the dirt.
I actually have some just to show how cold hardy they are that at the end of the season, we were giving them away. We had a ton of strawberries and I took some. They're actually sitting outside the green room still. And they've been in little 4-inch pots. They're tiny and they didn't take a hit at all during this cold weather and ice we had. They still look, as good as they're going to look. They didn't look great, but they don't look any worse.
Austin, aren't strawberries generally considered to be at least zone 3?
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, they're a cold hardy plant, like for real, cold hardy. I've got one in a pot. It's a big old cracked pot I got because it was broken here. So I was able to just take it home and I put a strawberry in it for Marley for her birthday. We've had that thing for 3 years, same pot. It's still just sitting green. Once the ice thawed and everything, it's still, I literally saw it yesterday, just chilling there, right in that cracked pot.
Has it gotten much bigger?
Not that much bigger.
You've had it in there for what, 2 years?
Austin, I've got a question. Is that the only cracked pot at your house?
He'll be here all week.
That's right.
Good one. All right, so let's get to another question. Best blooming trees or shrubs to replace a crab apple overcome by cedar rust?
Okay.
Redbud.
Redbud's a great option.
That would be a great
A great native option. Redbud, nothing wrong with that. Dogwood, another great native option. Styrax, I talk about a fair amount. That's something that a lot of people don't know about, but that's a cool little flowering tree that you really don't see a lot of. Hawthorn is a cool tree, but it's also susceptible to cedar apple rust.
Is it? I didn't know that. I planted 2 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they can get it. They don't get it quite as bad, and it's not like detrimental to the tree or anything.
Yeah.
But they can certainly get it. Your cherries. I mean, there's a plethora of cherries nowadays that are.
Well, they could be a host also, so you don't want
Yes.
that if you're already struggling with those issues.
Yeah, but like I say, I mean, cherries are in the mix when it comes to beautiful flowering trees. There's a lot of flowering trees.
There's
We
so
have
many.
a lot of them right now. I mean, get you a peach tree. Hey, that flowers and it potentially produces fruit.
Maybe.
I just love peach trees.
Yes.
You do.
Same.
I know. I go on a rant about that all the time. I love peaches.
You love pruning them too.
I do love pruning them.
You have a pear tree. You don't have a peach tree?
I got 2 pear trees, 2 Asian pears that I planted for Ivy last year for her birthday.
I love that you're just like, what kind of plant do you want for your birthday?
I mean, it's easy.
Anywhere from a strawberry to 2 pear trees.
I know. It's hilarious what they pick. And then last
You
year,
had
Baby
fruit yet
Penny.
on them?
No, they are very young.
Yeah.
I
okay.
planted a little 5-gallon. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not there yet. And then Baby Penny last year wanted a grape. We're just randomly getting stuff.
Okay.
I think that's great.
I think it's
You're
great.
going to have like a
Your
whole
front yard would
orchard.
be a great orchard.
Yeah.
Man, it would be a great orchard.
But you won't plant anything. You have just a big field.
What?
Your front yard. Isn't it just like a giant,
Well, the main front yard, but the front side yard is the tree forest.
so many
Ah.
front yards?
I got 2 front yards and a big old backyard. I'm going to keep filling it up. Y'all don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm filling mine up. Mine's quickly filling up.
I got birthdays coming up. Them girls are about to get older. March and then April.
They're going to want bigger things. Is that what you're saying?
I don't care what they want.
Bigger fancy
Just
You're
tell me
trees.
getting a
what you
plant, right?
That helped me plant them. They're getting
I'll-
old enough.
Yeah. Are we ready for our next question?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back is the first part of this question.
Thank you.
What do you think of Foxglove besides its toxicity? I love it. I think it's a great plant. I grow it in 2 different areas of my shade bed. So it's a great shade plant. It is toxic, but I don't have many troubles with it.
I mean, when
It's
it comes
easy.
to Foxglove, like what
Who's
hardly
gonna eat it,
anything
right?
that blooms
Yeah,
better.
don't eat it. No.
Yeah.
I do find that it likes like looser soil. So I said I have it planted in 2 areas. One is in the back. It's the same kind of lighting, but the soil is pretty compact and it stays really tiny. And its bloom spike was like this big,
Okay.
where typically the blooms would be like this.
Yeah.
So I've got it in kind of a moister, more aerated soil area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when it comes to Foxglove, when we receive them at the nursery and they're in bloom at all, they are gone the same day.
Yeah.
Like you can't look at a Foxglove and not take it. Kind of.
Kind of.
So, what is their
Kind of.
toxicity? Is it the actual?
I think the entire plant.
The
I think all
entire
the plant
plant.
parts,
So
yeah.
you're not going to eat it. It is the
But you
pollen.
know,
Yeah, it's highly toxic.
Okay.
It's not like the Digitalis has the market cornered on toxicity. There are a whole host of plants that
Yeah.
are hemlock, yew, a whole lot of things that are.
A lot of the lilies, cats
So,
don't
you
do
know,
well
Oh,
with.
God, all sorts of
As
things.
a general rule of thumb, just don't pick off a piece and start chewing on it.
Mhm.
Bacchia in Caroline's world, they don't
Dumb
call
cane.
it dumb. They don't call it dumb cane for nothing, and the reason it is not an intellectual thing. Although once you put it in your mouth, you'll realize that intellectually it's not very smart
Uh-huh.
because it will paralyze your vocal cords temporarily.
That is
So,
wild. I
I don't
did
want
not
that.
know that. Yeah, we don't need that from you.
No.
Or maybe we
No.
do. I don't know.
No, stop. I've got plenty to say.
So, though, if you are wanting Digitalis Foxglove, we actually have a ton in here at the nursery right now, back in our shade perennials with
We do?
Celeste. We have a whole rack full of Foxglove,
that's right,
unless
we
I'm
do.
mistaken, which I don't think
No,
I am.
you're right. We do.
And it actually looks really, really great right now. The leaves are up. They look really clean. Celeste has been taking care of them. They came in the fall. Yeah,
They make
so
some sort of heart medicine out of it, don't they?
there is some
Yeah,
medicinal
yeah.
properties with it, but I wouldn't try to
You don't
mess with
wanna-
it at
yeah.
all.
Just
Uh-uh.
love, just look and love.
Just look and love. That's right.
That's all we do. We just look and love.
All right.
Foxglove.
And our
Look and love at Foxglove.
Wow, that rhymes.
That's
Look
a
at you.
t-shirt.
Another
Joyce.
Austinism.
Joyce, get a T-shirt.
Joyce, make him another shirt. We haven't heard from Joyce yet this morning.
She's here.
Hope you're here, Joyce.
She's there.
Is she? She's
Yeah.
lurking.
Joyce is always here. She
All
was here
right.
just the other day. Joyce, it was great to see you.
We got to
She's
see
got
her. yeah.
bluebirds visiting her.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. We have
Yes.
seen Joyce on the show this morning. Okay, but Lisa is asking. I
Lisa.
bought a couple of Lady Banks roses last year, and they grew like crazy. They grew up everywhere, much like a vine. Do you prune these like a climbing rose, or leave them alone?
Up to you on that. If you want to leave them alone and let them be crazy and big, let them be crazy and big. They're gonna grow just as much this year as they did last year, if not more. Lady Banks rose grows so much in a season. Like, I am seriously, I'm not joking. It may be the wildest, craziest growing rose I've ever seen.
Wow.
So if you want it to kind of fill over a pergola or something, or climb up whatever it's going to climb up, let it be. But if you need to get it back in check, certainly get it back in check. You're not hurting anything by cutting that plant. I mean, cut it in half. Doesn't matter. It's going
May
to
even
grow
like
back.
that haircut.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine with that, with the haircut. But if you like the how long it is, then
Let it stay.
just let it stay. But yeah, but what a good rose. I mean, what am I trying to say about
Beautiful.
voracious?
Vivacious.
There you go. It just grows.
It's hungry and pretty.
Hungry and pretty. We actually, I know I keep being like, we have those right now. But when I was selecting plants for the green room, we have some that look really good. Tyler and I walked back there yesterday, and I was like looking at all of our climbing roses, and they look really good in the Bates tree.
I mean, our Lady Banks roses here right now, they've been housed in the greenhouse. They haven't lost their leaves yet.
Yeah, they look clean
all
and-
still have their leaves. Yeah.
You
So, I
have
mean,
those brilliant green stems on them also. That is kind of a hallmark. So they almost don't go dormant. I mean,
Yeah.
if they'd been out all winter long, they would have shed their foliage. But it takes very little protection to keep one at least partially foliated.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. What a good plant.
Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Earth Mix Garden Products, creating regionally sourced high-quality soil blends and amendments for the sustainable-minded gardener. Fall and winter are great times to plant in the Southeast, and Earth Mix can help you with Landscape Soil Conditioner. Mix Landscape with your native soil to feed all winter long. Added mycorrhizal fungi help your plants get established faster and increase hardiness through the year ahead. Visit earthmix.net for more information and retailers near you. Remember, success begins at the ground level when you use Earth Mix Garden Products.
The Hort Report, you know it's all in his head.
All right. Thank you, Tyler. The Hort Report, what's in my head. Okay. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but before I ever got
know
into
everything
plants,
about
no,
you.
you don't. Before I got into plants, I was very much into sports. Okay. For the first 18 years of my life, all I did was sports, played all the things, loved it. And what is going on right now? Hey, it's the Winter Olympics. All right? Y'all get on board for this. I love watching the Olympics. I watched it last night with my daughter and my wife, the opening ceremony, and it is in Italy. And boy, the Italians, their attention to detail is just money. I don't know if y'all watched this last night, but it was perfection. I mean, just absolute perfection. These people are great. And they live in a very beautiful part of the world. So I thought, you know what? Let's talk a little bit about the Italian plants that we think of when we think of Italy.
There you go.
You know, why not? I don't know. We're here dead of winter. Why not? Let's talk about Italy and let's just dream of being there. Okay. Speaking of dreaming of being there, Let's talk about lavender. Hey,
Yeah, baby.
the lavender fields of Italy. I can just imagine. Last night I was looking at images of lavender fields in Italy, and it was like they put this little like bench thing up with the little tablecloth on it, a couple glasses of wine, some cheese, some grapes, looking out amongst this lavender field. And I'm
Wow.
like, really?
Uh-huh.
I want that in
I was
my
about
life.
to say, you're about to make your house look like that or try to.
No, I'm not. I can't make it. I can't replicate Italy, Caroline. I'm just going to go there.
You could do your best.
Yeah, I'm going to catch a flight here
you go.
soon because I
See you
need that
later.
lavender field in my life. But you know what? Italy grows some of the best lavender on the planet. Y'all get on the images and look at that because you're just gonna get lost in that. Okay, lavender, what a great plant for Italy. Another little perennial that they grow that I didn't really know this all that much, but poppies. Caroline, you love your poppies here
All
in Middle
over the
Tennessee.
I do love my poppies, and they're already up.
See,
Mm-hmm.
and in Italy, it is no different. Supposedly, poppies just kind of pop up in all sorts of places,
Hey.
like little weedy
Fields
areas
and
just
fields and
of it.
fields.
Yes,
of them.
like scrubby areas where whatever's growing,
Yes.
poppies are right there with it. On the edges of fields, supposedly, poppies will be up. So, hey, I mean, who doesn't love a poppy? God, I mean, they are absolutely stunning when they're in bloom. So that's great. Once again, Google that because it's real pretty, especially the red ones. All right, it's in the name, Italian cypress. Let's talk about that for a minute. We don't really get to grow Italian cypress here, y'all. We get to grow Taylor juniper, which is the very similar look, but it's a totally different plant. But in Italy, they grow the tallest, skinniest evergreen plants you could imagine, and it's called Italian cypress, and they are beautiful. Hey, I was looking up kind of some agriculture things when it comes to Italy, and you know what?
Wow.
They're a huge producer of.
San Marzano tomatoes.
Well, they do love their tomatoes in
Yes.
Italy. That is very true, but also rice. Yeah,
Stop.
yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They
Interesting.
have like 50% of their agriculture or something is rice. And I'm like, really? Rice fields in Italy? Never really thought about that. But supposedly it's a thing. All right. And then their other biggest kind of agriculture crop is going to be wheat. And this makes sense because the Italians love their bread. All right.
I mean,
The
who
old
doesn't?
Semolina.
Who doesn't love their bread? But they grow great bread. They grow great
They
bread.
grow
They grow great
great
wheat
bread.
Yes.
to make their bread. Okay.
Yes.
So two big ag crops. Gotta love that. And let's go with the biggest things they do. The two biggest, and y'all could probably imagine this. The very first one being olive trees.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, like 2,000-year-old olive trees out in Italy that they're still getting. And they're like the biggest producer of olive oil in the whole world. So they love their olive trees out there in Italy. I wish we could grow olives better here. I have heard of a report of a woman in East Nashville growing an olive tree in her yard.
Stop.
Don't know if this is true,
No.
but I've heard it. There's been rumors.
I think
people
it's
are
true.
chit-chatting about it.
It's the hot
Yeah,
gossip. of
it's
the town.
gossip.
Uh-huh.
They say she's got. It's not gossip, but she supposedly has an olive in her yard. So yeah, olives are great in Italy for sure. And then the biggest is going to be grapes. All right, I did not know this, but supposedly Italy is the biggest producer of wine in the whole world.
I believe it.
Do you?
Yes.
See, I would have thought France. I would have thought even China, or maybe even
China.
the U.S. when it comes to California. But no, supposedly Italy
No, it's
produces
Italy.
the most wine. So
In all
grapes.
the regions, actually.
I guess in all the
Yeah.
regions, yeah, whatever. And they take pride in it. They're fantastic at it. And grapes are just money. And they're, it's like I mean, they are.
Grapes are money.
The grapes are money. Big money in the world, obviously. People love wine.
San Genovese grapes.
See?
Oh, there you go.
Exactly. Grapes do great in the Mediterranean regions, and that is where Italy is, and it's fantastic. Gotta love your olives, gotta love your grapes. And then I'm just gonna give you all a little fun one to end on, and this is something you need to Google. Treat yourself and Google this.
Treat yourself to a little Google.
Get on the Google images and look up the cork oak.
Yeah, buddy.
Cork oak, okay? Quercus suber. All right, this is what they're corking all of those wine bottles with, and that's the bark of a cork oak tree. Y'all, seriously, get online and look at this. After they harvest, watch how they harvest the cork oak tree.
Cool.
It's so cool.
This is
And how
really cool.
frequently
Take
can
us
they
in
harvest the cork off the cork? oak?
5 years?
It's longer than that. So
Yeah.
after they harvest the cork oak bark and they get it stripped all the way down to its level, after there's no bark at all, it takes supposedly 9 to 10 years for that bark to regenerate before they can harvest again. So it's like this naked tree for like 9 years.
Naked tree.
Yeah. But then it grows back, and they even said, I was even reading last night that they say it kind of regenerates the tree a little bit for them to do that. So it's almost like shaving a sheep or something. It's like you think they look weird at first, but then they grow back. They like it.
Even stronger.
It's
Yeah,
a
they come
rejuvenation thing. So check out the cork oak. That's how they're getting the wine corks
A
in
lot
all
of
the bottles.
citrus as well.
But yes, in the
Lots
south of
citrus,
Italy, there's a lot of citrus. I did not know that, but yeah,
Yeah.
very much so. Lemons, limes, oranges, all of those are grown in the south of Italy. So there you go. Y'all, you know what? Just watch the Olympics. Go Team USA. Here we go.
There you go.
You know, and you can infer by the variety of things you talked about, Austin, that Italy has a wide range of different zones. I mean, everything from the Alpine country where the Winter Olympics are being held, all the way down
Sicily and Sardinia.
Yes.
Capri and all. You know, it's a very different and a very diverse climate. So, and we just went last year.
Yeah.
And it's
Jealous.
highly recommended. Not the first time we have been. Probably won't be the last.
Try real olive oil, also, folks. If you're ever over there, I mean, it's unbelievable how good it is.
Well,
I ordered
flavor
some.
profile is noticeably different, and if you go on the right little tour, they'll sell you a $500 bottle.
Well, it costs more. I actually ordered some for Christmas presents this year, and the mother of the former At Home show, Kathy, she has a friend that has an actual B&B resort type of thing that actually has an olive grove, and the truest of the stuff. It costs more to get it here than the oil actually costs. So, but it was worth it, folks. Absolutely worth it.
You're not wrong. I got gifted an actual authentic bottle of olive oil one time from, I don't even remember who. This was years ago. But I remember eating that and thinking, what are we doing here? Like, our olive oil is nowhere near what it should be.
To get the stuff that you get at the grocery store, tastes kind of like just Crisco after you have the real good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Reach,
that.
it's cut with other oils. I'll give you the secret. I'll give you the secret website.
Yeah.
Secret website.
I need that
Well,
website.
we'll
though.
find it. We'll find it. I'll post that up this year, and we'll
send
get
it out to everybody.
Miss Kathy, and she was one of the founders of the old At Home show. So, very good friend of ours too.
Still a dear friend.
Absolutely, a wonderful lady. She used to bring her sales rep. She used to come in with her customers from the old radio show, and she'd walk in with her full length fur coat on. It's just,
I like that.
Back in the day, Josh and I were actual interviewers.
yes.
And we'd have everyone in. Can you run a quick list of some of the? It wasn't just Kathy that brought them in. We were at the time
Diana Lynn,
associated with the Opryland Hotel. So
Diana Lynn,
we
Pandora
would have-
Duffer, Big Sexy himself, Justin Still, just amazing. We were the only gardening and home improvement program ever to interview an icon from The Wizard of Oz, David Bates.
That's right.
Yes,
And a
Jerry
real
Marin.
munchkin.
the Lollipop Kid himself. Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Really?
the Lollipop Kid, the one in the middle, Caroline.
Yep.
He
Wow.
also rode around in the Wienermobile. He was a little Oscar Mayer guy.
This is
too.
big for me.
Yeah.
This is big.
I'll say.
He sang "Happy Birthday" to my youngest daughter
Aw.
on her birthday.
Oh,
Yes,
I love that.
magical.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
So
that's a
anyhow,
good little
olive
throwback.
oil Hort Report
There you go.
Yeah.
to Munchkins.
Look it up. Treat
Yeah.
yourself, like Austin said. Josh, do some Googling and find
Yes.
that link and send it out. All right. But Gina does say, yes, love the Olympics. Thanks for talking about Italian plants and giving us those images. When should we trim back our lavender?
Oh, well, I guess that's kind of similar to the rose. I mean, I guess it depends on what it looks like right now. I mean, do you want it to get bigger, or does it have any damage on the tips? If there is damage on the tips, which does happen a fair amount here when it comes to lavender, we can go ahead and give that a cut back now. It's not going to shoot new growth really until spring. So any trimming you need to do now, you can certainly do that. If your plant looks good and it's happy, healthy, looks good, no damage, I mean, let's let it get bigger. I mean, I don't even know that you need to trim it at all. Lavender's a pretty tidy little plant.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's leggy, you want to cut the leg out a little bit, cut it out. I used to grow lavender a little bit, and it looked a little rough over the winter a lot of times. I didn't like it all that much. I would clear cut it to the dirt. I would just let new stuff come from the ground.
Yeah.
And I found that it came out much cleaner, and I just kind of liked it a lot more. So that's what I say.
That's what I did to mine last year, probably about this time, maybe a little bit later. I don't know where mine is right now because it's under my Northwind switchgrass that's just laid over. So maybe
just
it's
covering it up.
alive. Sometimes they just die. So we'll see.
Sometimes they do.
Or
you're
maybe
right.
it's keeping it protected.
Yeah.
Who knows? What?
Nope. Go ahead.
Nope. You don't want to say it?
I was just going to say lavender a lot of times doesn't die because it's cold here. It dies because it's wet here.
Right.
So amending your soil is certainly something you want to do. But you've already got yours growing.
It does not like wet feet
No.
at all. So you need to have a really well-drained area to have a reasonable chance of success.
Yes, you do.
Because they don't like wet feet
Nope.
at all, ever.
And what I do with mine is I will usually put some enlightened or expanded shale or just some rocks in the bottom of the hole that I dig before I put the plant on top. And I've had really good luck with that. But speaking of Earth Mix, which that is an Earth Mix product, Connie says, did you all mention an Earth Mix product for seed starting? Also, best time to start annual flower seeds indoors.
All right. I like
I did not mention that explicitly, but there are a lot of people that would just use the Proganics I, but Sustain doesn't have any kind of fertilizer or anything in it. So that's probably your better bet. I'm hoping maybe by next spring we will have an actual seed starter that is going to be a finer consistency. So we're always working on new products. The development of the actual products is not the issue. It's the expense associated with the packaging that we got to put them in. So we're working on a whole lot of new things that will be coming forth in the coming months. So yes, we do have now. We'll have something that probably is a bit better by next spring. So sorry to put you out there on hold on that.
The second part of that question, best time to start annual flower seeds indoors, cosmos, zinnia, celosia, etc.
Okay, good question. Let's not jump the gun on that, okay, too much. Unless you've just got an immense amount of light inside your home. If you start annual seedlings right now, you're going to see them probably germinate, but then they'll probably get leggy on you. And you don't want those stems to be leggy whenever you want to sit them out in the spring. A lot of those, especially, Caroline will tell you, zinnias, just throw those on the dirt.
Just throw them outside. They're so much stronger if you can start them outside.
Yeah.
That's how I recommend doing them.
And celosia is the same way. I mean, you scatter that on the ground, they're going to come up as well. So these are all three kind of warm season annual plants. So starting them inside is not always beneficial for you. Unless you just want something to do right now, you can certainly do that.
Yeah.
But you got to add light or you're going to get some weak seedlings, y'all. And then you're going to try to set them out. And like Caroline said, they're not going to take as well. It's much better if they germinate where they're going to grow, okay? They'll just sit, whenever it's time, they'll jump and then they'll keep growing from there. You don't have to even worry about transplanting.
Yeah.
Additional support for Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Bates Nursery, a fourth-generation garden center located in Nashville, Tennessee, offering the widest selection of plants and gardening supplies, from large trees to houseplants and seeds to soil. Their knowledgeable staff will assist you with all your gardening needs. Open year-round, minutes from the heart of Nashville in beautiful Whites Creek, Tennessee. Browse their selection online anytime at batesnursery.com. Bates Nursery and Garden Center, beautifying Nashville since 1932.
We got a question from Bob. Bob says, do you sell, not spell. We can also spell it.
We can't spell.
Crossvine. We do sell Crossvine. I'm pretty sure we have some in stock right now, but that is something that we sell.
We certainly have Crossvine right now.
it is my
Totally
favorite.
evergreen. I mean, it is purely leafed right now, top to bottom.
Yeah. Mine was just encased in ice and then shook it off like a champ.
Yeah.
Gosh, it is really the best.
And that's one of the positive attributes it has. It's extremely winter hardy. It's not going to, the Armandi, I guess that's what that was, of the clematis behind. It is evergreen as well, just not quite as hardy. So if you have a really severe winter, and when I say severe in the context of horticulture, it's about temperature extremes. We've not had that this year. We've had long periods of really icy and snowy conditions, but we've not had the extreme temperatures. So don't think there'll be much damage on those this year.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
Crossfire.
Ready?
That's my Crossvine with ice on
Oh,
it.
wow. Look at you.
What a good picture, Tyler.
Yeah.
You're a photographer.
Icy Crossvine.
Believe it or not. Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and get to some more photos
Sure.
if you'd like, because we did get some icy photos from, let me get to my email. We're there. Okay, so from Amy says, I regret not taking pictures of these when they were coated in ice, but the Akuba and bear paw hellebore are unfazed by the ice storm.
They
Very good.
Look at how they came out. They were like, yeah, you tried to take me out.
Really?
Those hellebores look healthy.
They do.
Yeah.
I love that. And then Pam.
And a Cuba is a plant that's only listed as zone 7 hardy, but it really does well even much colder than that. Sometimes it gets killed to the ground, but I've never seen it not come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a good one, and it looks very tropical. And then Pam, who is in Montana, sent some photos. Pam says, in Montana, where the snow-flocked evergreens at the top of Whitefish, Montana ski resort never disappoint. And Lake McDonald at Glacier National Park, renowned for its crystal clear, calm waters, created a perfect mirror-like effect today, reflecting the surrounding snow-covered Rocky Mountains.
Sweet.
Oh, Pam.
That is stunning.
I hope you took that picture from the top of a horse.
Well, no, she got her skis on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the lift going up.
Maybe she's sitting on a horse in those skis. Though.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
that's
she's
probably
about.
what it is. That's definitely it.
Pam, saddle up.
Saddle up, Pam.
Oh, I didn't see the other photo in the email. So they're 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
I can't even tell what's the sky and what's the water.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What in the world?
Montana is, I was in Montana for a while years ago. And yeah, it is like, it's stunning. It's like nothing else.
You could flip that 180 degrees and it would not look different.
And you wouldn't know.
Pam, why didn't you take me?
Take Austin next time.
Take me, Pam.
That can be
I mean,
Eastern
I'm kind of
Montana.
meant for Montana.
Eastern Montana is a little different looking than that. It's
Take him there. Yeah.
I need to be riding fences.
Hey, guys, it was Casa Pietrai. Pietrai.
I'll try and get that link up there.
Yeah,
Josh.
buddy. But they are on Facebook, and trust me, it's worth the oil is worth whatever you got to pay for it.
Yeah. Let's get that link up.
But you do got one quick tip. The website is in Italian.
No.
Okay.
Well, Josh.
So
They
you
have
have
a
to
translator.
you have to. Well, you can figure it out. 500 milliliters, 200,000, and then. But when you come to time to get the money, you got to get the little calculator out and go from the euros to the bucks. But it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Oh,
Totally.
I might even bring some next week.
There you go.
Oh, taste
Taste
test on the
test.
show.
There's actually
We
a
can do a
little
blind taste test.
Union Jack icon you can click on, Josh, and it translates the website to English.
Okay. Well, I figured it out. I knew what I was looking for. So,
Well, we do have quite a few live questions to get to. So Kim says, do you sell anything
Kim.
or have suggestions on how to save a limb of my dogwood? Still attach some and have tied it up.
It's probably not going to. When you suffer a break like that, even if you do tie it up, a lot of times it's probably not going to relieve from that. We can kind of wait it out. There's not much else you can do. I mean, I once duct taped my mom's peach tree together one time, and it
Did it
kind of
work?
worked.
Kind of.
for a
Kinda,
while.
for a while, and then it did.
Sure,
It
it looked
succumbed.
great.
Yeah, I mean, it was oozing bad stuff. So I mean, you can try that, but
some kind of a support or prop underneath it to give it a real chance.
hmm yeah, but like I said, when you usually see a break like that, it's probably something you might just want to prune. I'm sorry, Kim. You know what? Send us some pictures. I want to look at it. I'll give you a call.
Send us some photos. Might not be as bad as maybe we're thinking.
Maybe not.
And then Sam said, should my evergreens, juniper, cypress, arborvitae, still be weeping from the storm at this point? They're still looking pretty Dr. Seuss.
Gosh, that's a little late. I mean, that they're not stood up yet. I mean, yeah, that is kind of odd. What I've noticed too, Sam, is that for sure the evergreens have stayed droopier more so than like deciduous plants. I had some deciduous plants that totally, went down, and they've perked all back up, like a treeform hydrangea I talked about on the podcast. So wait it out, I guess, a little bit longer. I don't see anything else you can do, really. I mean, the ice is gone. The sunshine's coming back out. Hopefully they'll stand back up for you.
I did have to help one of
Unfortunately-
mine stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not have one that broke off completely, Caroline? Is that not right?
That was my treeform
Whoa, treeform hydrangea.
hydrangea that just the ice took out. But none of my evergreens actually broke. I had a blue atlas cedar, my Angel Falls white pine, and a few others, but they've all come back up.
I've got one in a little pot, and the little tips are kind of weepy still looking. I think I might have a little bit more of a break on 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them. So
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah. Well, let's wait for this spring, and we'll see the flush.
Yeah.
Even if they are kind of weeping now, like the flush of new growth should pop up tall. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. I mean, they may be Dr. Susie for for a while.
Which sounds kind of
Dr.
cool.
Susan.
I'm all about it. That's right, David. That's our grand horticultural term.
Dr. Susie.
Dr. Susie.
Dr. Susie.
Mhm.
We're going to start using that a lot. And then June asked, during the ice storm, not only did we lose our peach tree, but a 40-foot oak fell and broke off the top 3 feet of my red maple. Will it come back, or should I just remove it when we have the tree crew come in?
No, don't remove that maple. It's going to explode with growth. I mean, y'all, we talk about this a fair amount, but like a lot of nurserymen, not a lot of them, almost all of them, will top out trees whenever they're young. This creates branching lower. Okay, so what you're going to see is it knocked off the head of your plant. Well, it's going to send out growth lower than that split, and you'll probably see a more dense kind of canopy after that. So I would say no, don't get rid of that red maple yet. I mean, that thing's just been pruned by our mother, and she knows how to prune.
She does know how to prune. That's true. She's been taking care of this earth.
I need to
since the
do a
day it
little
came.
shaping up on it to get it back to some form of symmetry.
Yeah.
So that so that when it does make those breaks, and it will be soon,
Mm-hmm.
you gain all that growth. So, just go ahead and cut it back. It'll be fine.
Will be okay. And Risha said Ed tied up all our boxwoods, about 12, and the ice didn't cause any damage. Thanks, David, for the tip.
Uh-huh.
Go.
That
job,
was a great
Rish.
tip.
You are being proactive with the boxwoods.
Getting out there. You got smashed
They're
by
both
the ice.
retired. They got nothing else.
They can get out there and tie it up.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's get to a couple more questions. My pitcher plant took a hit in the ice storm and cold. Should I cut it back? Will it recover? So my pitcher plant did the same thing. I lost power for 3 days, and it was hanging in a room that didn't get a ton of heat. And they really, really do not like temperature fluctuation, especially when it's getting colder. So what happened with mine is all my pitchers turned black, which is fine. I mean, this is kind of a natural thing with pitcher plants. They do shed their pitchers. So if it's just the pitchers that you have lost that have turned black, just cut them off right where that stem meets the leaf. You can remove those. If the leaves did take some damage, it's really not that much to worry about. It just doesn't look great. You can cut pitcher plants all the way back to the soil line, and then they will come back out. Instead of just one stem with those pitchers, it'll usually have like 3. So it'll be an even healthier, bigger plant and bushier. So don't worry. It should come back. Just depending on how much damage it did take, you'll just have to cut it back a little bit.
And they are natives of North Carolina, so they're not adverse to cold conditions.
Yeah. They just like to go a little bit dormant this time of year too. So it's okay. And then the top half of my cedar is brown and dry. Is it gone?
Well, I don't know. I need to look at it, but what kind of cedar? I don't know. We're talking cedars. I mean, and if you're talking juniper, if you're talking juniper, like they go a little bit, not going to say ugly, but kind of this time of year a little bit. I've got a couple Taylor junipers at the house that people commonly call cedars. And the top of them are a little bit browny-ish. I mean, not like totally green. So send us some photos, though. I really would like to see that before I say if it's a goner or not.
Gardeninginsideout@gmail.com is the place to email those photos to.
There it is.
And then
What
I just
we've done.
Oh, really quickly, I want to say, Deanna, I answered your email about the Lady Banks roses, us having them in stock. I emailed you back. So
Check
there's
that
that.
email, Dina.
check that email.
That and make sure to check in via email or social media throughout the week, and we'll do everything we can to keep you informed, because that's what we do here at Gardening Inside Out, and we hope that at some point I'll be on camera. But
Sorry. I had the. Never mind.
that's okay. Just a voice talking from the ether.
I was looking at you, but nobody would see you because I didn't press the button.
So, Josh,
David,
thank you for being a part of this. For me personally, for the last 28 years,
Congrats, both of you.
and for the last 3 years here under the Gardening Inside Out moniker, we're really appreciative of having everyone along for the ride. And we're here every Saturday, so make sure to check us out.
hey folks, thanks for tuning in this week. We're going to come back. We're going to be in studio again next Saturday morning, unless we get a.
I think we're good to go.
I
the
think
rest of the way.
we are. Hey, like, share, subscribe, tell the friends, wake the neighbors, shake the dog.
Yeah.
Get everybody out there. Hey, thanks for everybody here at the Gardening Inside Out. We'll see you next week.
Tyler here. Gardening Inside Out podcast is looking for sponsors for 2026. If you have a business that's plant and gardening related, or if you know of one, please get in touch with us at gardeninginsideout@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to Gardening Inside Out. It's hard to believe we're into our third year as a podcast, and we love hearing from you as we learn who our listeners are and what y'all enjoy about it. If you love the show, we greatly appreciate any likes, follows, shares, or word of mouth recommendations. If you've already done so, thank you for your support. There's many ways to get in touch with us, so send us a text with the fan mail feature or email gardeninginsideout@gmail.com. Happy gardening and see you next week.